All right, guys, it's time for the game. So, Jack, for some context on this podcast, we do like to play a lot of games. And we thought because of your extensive experience in radio, we'll test your musical knowledge against Ro and Kush.
Okay.
So, Jack, as an obvious stalwart of Australian commercial radio, having been in various forms of radio for the better part of almost 2 decades, this should be quite easy, considering Ro and Kush famously don't listen to music. Kush, I will say, Kush did have a weird
personality trait. He doesn't listen to music.
I will say, Kush had a weird period last year where he was weirdly obsessed with Dua Lipa, and we were quite concerned. And then now he's moved on to UK drill, so we are looking out for him. But yes, this game is called Nostalgia Remix. I've got a list of songs that Ro, Kush, and I would have grown up with. So in the 2000s to early 2010s.
Yep.
I'll name the song and artist, and literally you just have to tell me the year it was released. And you'll be going up against Ro and Kush, and it's nearest to pin. So whoever's closest will win.
And buzz in, or we go 1 for 1?
We'll go 1 for 1. So we'll start with Jack on the first one, and the second one, Ro and Kush will start on. And I've got 10. All right. So the first one is Down by Jay Sean. So what year did that come out in?
Don't even really remember how it goes.
I was going to say, for us three brown boys of Indian descent, this song was a song, it's an anthem for us.
Put us in the limelight.
Exactly.
Okay, so you say when you guys are kids, that I'll go 2003?
I think that was
Ro and Kush. Jack says 2003.
No, I think that was too early. It was like when we were just starting, or maybe year 6 or something.
I think it's the end of primary school. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know when that was, though.
I'm thinking, 2008 maybe? 2009?
Let's go 2009.
That is dead on the money, boys, because I remember
Here we go.
At our year 6 farewell, they played this song 4 times. That's how much of a banger it was.
See, when you're in your childhood, though, you've got things to anchor your years to, like using primary school and stuff. As soon as you're out of school, I think I'd be good at this at 90s and very early 2000s. As soon as you're out of school, you got no anchor for any years. It's just all one big mush.
Oh, the excuses have come out early from Jack already. Well, currently it's 1-0 to the Critical Banter boys. The next one is Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne. And Kush and Ro, you guys can have a crack at this one first.
I'm going to be honest. I haven't heard of the song nor the artist.
I've heard the song and the artist, but I'm thinking, again, it's in that early 2000 era. So I'm just talking to myself at this point.
Yeah, you are. You're getting nothing from Kush.
2005.
All right. Jack, they reckon 2005. What do you think?
This is a very important song to me. I was a skateboarder when this came out. What year? I will go a little bit earlier than 05, and I'll say 2002.
Boys, he's good. That is dead on the money, 2002. That was very... How long did your skating period era last for?
Tony Hawk's skateboarding came out in 99, and everybody got a skateboard who was my age when Tony Hawk's came out on PlayStation, and then I skated until the end of high school. So a good 5 or 6 years.
Jeez.
Yeah, I could do a kickflip.
Might have to get a video off that.
Can Post Malone do a kickflip?
5-4. Jack Post has won. He's won.
Hey.
I think Post Malone can afford to buy Tony Hawk, so I think he wins.
It's now Post Malone's pro skater.
All right. Third one is Low by Flow Rider, another absolute classic, which still gets played at the clubs these days. Jack, you're up for this one.
I think I was in radio at this point, so I'll go 2010.
All right. Jack says 2010, boys.
Weren't you in radio in 1985?
I'm never coming back on this podcast.
You remember this song, Kush?
No, I've heard this song. I have indeed. But the date, I'm not sure.
I'm thinking again, it's maybe mid-primary school. So 2007 is where I'd land.
I don't know how you've done it, Ro, but yep, you're absolutely right. 2007.
That was my first year of radio, 2007. Well,
there you
no,
go.
sorry. First year of commercial radio. I've been at obviously the student.
Yeah. Real radio.
All right. Currently 2-1 to the boys. Next one up is 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton. When did that one come out?
Is this
Ro, Kush, are you familiar?
1,000 Miles? Is that song?
No, jeez. That's by the Proclaimers. Wrong song.
All right, well, then I've got no idea. Kush, just name a year, mate.
Yep. If I get the date right, the month and the day, will I get triple points?
Sure.
Month and day.
Don't worry, Jack. There's no chance he's getting it.
2006, March 16th.
Nah, don't worry about it. All right, Jack.
Earlier, I'll go 2001.
Again, spot on.
Oh.
All right. So now it's 2-2. So next up is Strawberry Kisses by Nikki Webster. This is a seminal song of Australian culture, even. Not even just our generation.
Yeah, okay. I'll go. Well, when was Sydney 2000 was Nikki Webster's introduction to Australia?
That's correct.
So maybe 2003?
All right. So Jack's going 2003.
Kush, Price is Right style. 2004.
Are you locking in 2004?
We're locking it in.
You guys are so stupid. It's 2001.
The wrong way.
Your price is right and it's the wrong way.
All right. Few more to go. Next one is What About Me? Shannon Knoll. Knoll.
Iconic. When was the Australian Idol? Guy Sebastian.
That's the $1 million question, right?
Doesn't it happen every year, Australian Idol?
It does.
Yeah. Shannon Knowles. This has got to be also the 2007-2008 period, surely.
I'm thinking 2007, dare I suggest.
I'm happy with your dead suggestion. Let's go with that.
All right.
Lock
So
it
the
in,
boys say
Eddie.
2007. Jack?
I'm going to go surely earlier than that. Shannon Knoll was part of the first Australian Idol, so I'll play The Price is Right. And 2006, December 31st, 2006.
I'm really not liking this strategy, but yes, you are correct. That came out in 2004.
What was I thinking? Of course, it was the first one, right? That's why it was so famous.
Exactly. That is dead set
Yep.
correct. All right.
Rookie.
Next one is Thanks for the Memories, Fall Out Boy. By the way, Jack is easily winning this 4-2 right now.
Right.
So Thanks for the Memories, Fall Out Boys. Jack, you're up first for this one.
2009.
All right. 2009, boys.
Thanks for the memories. Famously spelt not correctly.
Missing all the vowels.
Yeah. This was actually like my favorite song. So like one
Was
of
this
my
your
mates.
emo period?
No, I did have the emo period, but it didn't correlate to this actually. I was very young. I remember seeing this, and I was in like maybe.
I think it's
I don't
2007,
know
right?
dates. No, don't do that.
I genuinely think it's 2007 because this was like the year end of primary school. I have a feeling it's
Okay.
2007, right?
All right, go on, Sen.
By God's grace, Kush has somehow gotten a music question right. I think we end the podcast here. I have no
job is
idea how he's
done.
done that. All right, well, let's back to 4-3. We got 3 more, so let's bring us home, lads. All right, next one is Untouched by the Veronicas. So, boys, you can start off that one. Great. This is also, again, a classic.
Well, Jack's got an advantage here. He's matching with the
He's
Veronicas.
practically related to the Veronicas.
I remember like in McDonald's, they had those little speakers that came out and they would play Untouched by the Veronicas. Now, when did I eat Happy Meals? That's the real question.
Dare I say 2007 again, right?
Go on.
2007, we're locking it in.
It's one of the greatest comebacks of all time. Oh, wait. I was going to give Jack a go. My bad.
We got it right, though.
But if you got it right, you got it right.
You got it right, yeah. It
Well
was dead
done.
set 2007. All right, so it's 4-4, 2 more to go. All right, Jackie, your next one is Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen.
All right, we're back into the 2010s here. I'll go 2012.
All right, he says 2012, lads.
Kush,
Right.
any ideas?
I have a feeling it's got to be before. I think it's got to be before.
All right. Yeah. 2010? Is that too early? Or too late?
You know you want a Price is Right it. Just do it.
Oh, right. I'm leaving this up to you. This one's all you.
Well, we got the wrong way last time. 2011.
Nah, it was 2012. Jack was right. All right, boys. 5-4. Last one. So best you guys can do is draw, or Jack can win it. All right. Your next one is Somebody That I Used to Know by Gotye.
We go first, right?
Yeah, you guys go first.
Ooh.
Kush, iconic.
This was used in Shrek, wasn't it?
It absolutely wasn't.
Wasn't it?
Maybe one of the later Shreks, like Shrek 6.
The one that no one watched.
Okay. Ro, this is, again, entirely up to you. I'm here for moral support.
All right, let's go 2014.
All right. Jack, for the win, they've said 2014. What do you say?
It's got to be earlier. I reckon 2010.
He's right, boys. 2011. And Jack wins
Yes.
6-4. Decisive in the end, if you ask me.
So now we're 0-3 with guests.
Yeah, we are.
I mean, it's your guys' podcast. Why don't you choose something that you're better at?
I think Sen just hates us. I just think he just despises all of us with our musical knowledge.
I like seeing you guys lose. It's fun.